James Chimombe Zvakaoma sounds like a simple complaint. A husband has responsibilities, but the money is not enough. The deeper question is harder. What happens when being a husband means being the provider, but the economy does not give a man enough income to carry that role? By the end, you will understand what Zvakaoma reveals about Zimbabwean household life, why work sits at its center, and why it still feels current nearly 4 decades later. This is the Kopje Journal and Review. Arts Desk, the Kopje Journal and Review. Arts Desk examines the books, history, music, film, culture, biography, and memory of Southern Africa. The Kopje Journal and Review Arts Desk is reading this song through a household ledger lens. What the household expects, what the husband can provide, and what happens when they do not balance. Subscribe to the Kopje Journal and Review Arts Desk for more Southern African song reviews and cultural memory audits. Many Zimbabweans encountered Chimombe through a cassette at home, music on a long-distance bus, Radio 2, Zimbabwe television, or a neighbor's record. That fits Zvakaoma because it is a song about ordinary life. Chimombe points to basics: rent, school fees, clothing, and debt. The pressure is urban and cash-based. The expectation is that the husband will find the money. That makes jobs central to the song. When Jamedza appeared in 1990, World Bank figures put formal employment at roughly 1.19 million jobs. Between 1990 and 1994, real formal sector wages fell about 30%. Urban households had depended on formal employment for about 91% of their cash income in 1990 and 1991. So Chimombe's man needs a job that can carry a household. Ezra Chitando makes this reading directly in the 2016 book Sounds of Life: Music, Identity, and Politics in Zimbabwe. His chapter on Zvakaoma examines the song as an expression of the burdens of masculinity. Chitando argues that the urban cash economy made holding a well-paying job central to being understood as a provider. That is the wound inside the song. When income fails, shortage can feel like personal failure. The Kopje Journal and Review reads Zvakaoma as something close to an anthem for the lived pressure of Zimbabwean men: work, bills, family obligations, and the fear of not providing enough. Chimombe allows the provider to admit that the load is heavy. This is not an old song about poverty. It is a song about the price men attach to being able to provide. Nearly 4 decades later, that argument has not disappeared. The Zimbabwe National Statistics Agency reported unemployment of 20.7% among people aged 15 and older in the second quarter of 2025. Its 2023 economic census found that 76.9% of establishments were informal. Those measures are not directly comparable with 1990, so we should not pretend they prove that today is statistically worse. But they do show that secure, predictable work remains a hard household problem. The cassette became streaming. The household arithmetic did not. Sociology alone cannot keep a song alive. Chimombe made the burden listenable. The melody carries complaint without collapsing into despair. The rhythm keeps moving, and repetition makes the pressure cumulative. James Chimombe deserves a separate artist audit. He was a Zimbabwean guitarist and vocalist associated with OK Success and later the Hoochie Band. But that larger career belongs elsewhere. One song is enough here. Thank you for watching. Now you can hear Zvakaoma as a household document about work, provision, marriage, masculinity, and dignity. The Kopje Journal and Review's verdict is that the song survives because Chimombe placed an economic problem inside a man's sense of himself. Zimbabwe changed. The cassette disappeared. The provider question did not. What is your favorite James Chimombe song, and where did you first hear his music? Tell us in the comments. We read all comments. If this review was useful, please like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. This is the Kopje Journal and Review Arts Desk. The Kopje Journal and Review Arts Desk examines the books, history, music, film, culture, biography, and memory of Southern Africa. Subscribe to the Kopje Journal and Review Arts Desk for more Southern African song reviews and cultural memory audits.